Good morning to you. It's Monday morning, and that means the same message as every Monday, which is start as you mean to go on. If you get out of bed super sluggish and dreary and drag yourself into Monday, you're giving yourself, the world around you, a terrible message. However, if you get out of the gate fast and hard and focused and purposeful, you're giving yourself, the world around you, and your business the clear message that you are coming and you mean business. In order to be focused, in order to be purposeful, you do need to have your plans in place. So have you done your planning? If not, you need to get it in place literally right now. Don't do another thing until you've done the plans for the rest of your week. Do it on a Sunday night like I do. If not, first thing on the Monday, before you open up your email, your social media, before you get on the phone, before you start getting pulled off onto those million different people and those million different things that have their own agendas, you want to make sure that you set out and lay out your own. Start with the business growth activities, the things that are going to move you and your business forward. Then look at the activities that are needed in order to maintain your business. And then whatever's left is whatever's left. You do what you want with. But you want to make sure that you absolutely prioritize those activities that are going to keep you on track to achieve your short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals and ultimate objectives. Today, wow, what a stunning day it is already. For me, I'm in the scruffs, so no client meetings today. However, I have a whole day of planning because I've got some great sessions coming up towards the end of this week, some really exciting opportunities for us, which I need to do my planning for. And tonight or this evening, we've got our Success Groups live Q&A session that we run on Facebook. I'll share more with you as it unfolds, but have an awesome day. Make sure you've got your plans in place. Make sure you stick to your own agenda. Otherwise, you'll get pulled off onto all those other things and those other people that can otherwise potentially distract you. Have an awesome one. I'll check in with you in just a little bit.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we are just about to go live. It's the GNT live show that we do to our Success Group members, our Mastermind members. It's really an open forum for them to ask any questions at all of us that we can help them with in terms of their mindset, their attitudes, also in terms of their business, their strategy, sales, marketing, wherever we can help with. Also, of course, it's an opportunity for everybody else who tunes into these live broadcasts to also help and assist and answer the questions that our other members have as well. It's absolutely a fundamental part of what we do at Success Groups, which is creating this team environment. It's what we call Team SG, where obviously we're here, we lead it, and we're here to help people and guide people, and I'm here to educate people. But I'm not so arrogant to presume out of my, 80, 90, whatever it is, members right now, that I have all the answers or even all the best answers that our members might need. So we're about to go live in there. Tracy's going to come back down in there. I'll come back to you and I'll maybe share some stuff that comes up out of that session. Okay, so we had some really good questions actually. We had some really deep ones as well, around some of the emotions around staying on track with our businesses and how to pick ourselves up off the ground. Also, we looked about money and stuff like that. So I thought I'd share something with you. And I know it's a real peril for small business owners out there, which is money and finances and not having enough money. And then you get caught up in the anxiety of not having enough money. You end up spending so much time focusing on the lack of money, the anxiety, the worry that not having money has, the credit card bills, the bank statements, the whatever it might be, right? The bounced payments, etc. Here's a little mantra for you if that's you. Focus on where the money is, not on where the money isn't. The money isn't in the empty bank balance. The money isn't on the credit card debt. The money isn't, with all the anxieties and the worries of all the things you can't do and everything else. The money's in the prospects, it's in the funnel, it's in your sales activity, it's in your networking, your marketing, whatever it is that you do that generates leads and ultimately clients and customers for you. And then it's in the delivery to those customers and those clients. Then it's in the invoicing to those clients, it's in the payment terms, it's in your debtors, the people that owe you money, all those places. That's where the money is, and you want to focus on where the money is, not on where the money isn't. Easier said than done. I totally appreciate that, because when you do have your back against the wall financially, it's normal for us to unconsciously start to drift towards focusing on the threat. The reason is, I'll give you a little bit of evolution here. There's an evolutionary lesson. In the past, all of our threats, all the things that would have harmed us, killed us, eaten us, whatever it might be, all of those things were very real things in the external world, and you want your attention to be drawn to those threats, those things that are going to kill you. The other thing is, of course, in the wild, our evolutionary past, these things were very short term typically. So something would pop up that would potentially harm us, kill us, eat us. Our attention would go fully onto that, so that we were completely obsessively focusing on the threat, so that we could take action to protect ourselves from that threat. You wouldn't sit there and turn your back onto a saber-toothed tiger that was running at you or stampeding towards you to come and kill you. However, in our business, that's what I'm saying to you, do. Turn your back on your debt, turn your back on the lack of finances, and actually look the other way. The equivalent would be this: if you do decide to run away from the stampeding wildebeest or the stampeding elephant or the saber-toothed tiger I mentioned, there's no point keep looking over your shoulder, because every time you look over your shoulder to see where it is, even though it's the most natural thing to do, am I safe, have I come far enough yet? Every time you look over your shoulder, you run the risk of tripping over, falling flat on your face and getting eaten. You run the risk of slowing down. Every time you turn around, you're not running as fast forward. So once you know where you want to go, once you know where the threat is, right, and you know where safety is, you want to keep your eye firmly fixed on where you're heading, keep your actions and your behaviors completely aligned with where you are going, where you're heading. In other words, focus on where the money is, not where the money isn't. By all means, once you've seen what it is, once you've seen the threat, once you know it's there, by all means take stock on that. Don't ignore it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is turn your back on it and go all in on where you need to be going to solve these problems. No, not easy to do. I appreciate that one. Anyway, I thought I'd share that one with you. If you're a small business owner, of course, keeping your money on track is a real big one. The other thing we talked about today was sales. Someone said, what's your number one advice for a startup business, right? Real startup business. Number one, it's really simple. Have a product, have a model, a loose model in terms of, how you deliver this product, the pricing, know who you're selling it to, and then sell. It's that simple. Sell yourself up, get yourself to 100K, then you can start reinvesting yourself back into really, complicated marketing strategies or, systems, processes, all that sort of thing. I'm telling you now, sell. The analogy I use is like an airplane. When you're the safest place for an airplane is 40,000 feet in the air. The most unsafe place for it is charging on the ground or just above the treetops. One little hiccup there, right, bang, you're in the trees, you're going to go and hit hit the ground and everything else. You want to get clearance, get up, get some clean air. The way you do that is sell yourself, bang, get some clean air, get some money in the bank, get some momentum going in your business. From there, you can start working on the finer details. And of course, from there, you can start looking at hitting multiple hundreds or even 7 figures. Anyway, I will leave that with you. I'll check in with you again probably tomorrow now. It's getting on a little bit. I'm going to jump on the bike. I'm going to do a little bit of exercise, walk my dogs probably. Still got to do some planning, and then I'm going to hit the sack. You don't need to know all that, let alone see all that. So I'm just going to say good night. Hope you had an awesome one. I'll pick up tomorrow with you, and we'll do it all over again.